Hello, parents. My name is Mr. Honig. I am the seventh grade white team math teacher here at Wilson Southern. I'm also going to be doing this for Mrs. Mills for any of you that missed Parents Night or you just need a little bit more information regarding what you can expect to see this year in seventh grade math. So, some common procedures to start. We are focused this year on organization and our time management. Your child may have already bought an agenda. If they didn't buy one, we provided them with a composition book to use it as an agenda, or they may be using something as Google Keep, which I'll show you over here. This is on their Chromebook where it has a bunch of sticky notes and kind of shows them what they need to be working on per each class. So it's a little way to stay organized within their course. One thing that we want to stress is that the kids make sure that they're writing their assignments down every single day for all of their courses. This is not just math, but we are stressing that they keep themselves organized, not only in their agendas, but also with their math binders. They have three distinct sections, which is their lessons, their cool downs, and their practice problems. So we'll get into that as we move forward. Grading is the same across all the content areas in seventh grade. 60% for tests, 30% for quizzes, smaller projects, and we have 10% for homework. Zearn is a component of our content this year, which we grade that for completion. I'll get into that in a minute. And there are video lessons that work and practice problems that work in conjunction with the illustrative math content. So it is a reinforcer of the skills that they're learning in seventh grade math. So I do have a Zearn topic up here, and it kind of walks them through how to actually complete some of these problems. Some of them, there are video lessons at the beginning, which they should be learning and working through them with the video. And these are the practice problems that they can work on. And if they do make any mistakes, I made some mistakes here earlier to show you what would happen, then they actually kind of walk them through how to complete the problem. That way the kids can keep climbing, and that's what they call it here, this tower of power. They can keep climbing and reinforce the skills that they are learning in class. So that's what Zearn is. Again, completed. It's graded on completion. Following Zearn, we do have homework. It is nightly, typically anywhere from 3 to 7 problems. We will again grade it for completion because we are going to review that in class the next day to make sure that there were no concerns or questions that the kids had. And again, the video lessons are accessible for both you parents and the students. So I'm going to show you where that is. In Classroom, we have somewhere in here, this is my 7th period class, but we have posted anywhere in there a document that has all of the lesson slides from the entire year. So here is what that would look like. This has Unit 1, and right now I just clicked on Lesson 5 because that's what we're working on today. And within there, these are all view documents that the kids can view. Okay? So we present them to the kids. It follows along with what they have in their notebooks. And the biggest help to parents especially are the practice problems, which you can skip ahead here to slide 17, as well as the video lesson. So I'm going to skip to that video lesson here. It's all the way at the bottom. And in the video, this gentleman on YouTube did every single illustrative math content area for units 1 through 8, all grades 6 to 8. So we just linked those in here as well to help guide the kids when they're working, as well as help parents help their children at home. So if a kid is absent from school, they can certainly come here and work on this. So I will have them go work through this with the instructor here, and they won't miss a day of class. Same thing if I'm out, I just have the kids work with this and they get the gist of the lesson. If they have trouble with the practice problems, they can skip it ahead to get to the actual practice problems and work through with the gentleman right here. Okay, so that's a way that they could either, if they get stuck, they can check this and use their resources. If they want to use it as a way to check their answers, they can go through and check with what his solutions are. It's a nice way to help out both the child and you guys at home communicate what we're doing in class. We have 2 different content areas here in 7th grade. They are the illustrative math grade 7 and the accelerated grade 7. These are also linked. So you guys, when you have access to this presentation, these are links that you can click. This will take you to the actual content area. Now mine's going to look different because I have the teacher account, but there is a parent account that you guys can have as well. So when you click on these, it pretty much gives you a whole outline of what's the lesson. Okay? Again, this is going to look a little bit different from my end versus the parents' end. But again, we're doing lesson 5. You will all be able to see what is within the lesson. So you will see all of this work that's in there. It also will show parents pretty much what the answers are in case they need help with the answers. And then it has the practice problems that are embedded in here as well. So this is all free that parents can view. They